What is going on, comic book community? I I try to. My internet is all messed up, so I just said, "Fuck it." I'm gonna do this on my phone and just go live. Uh, so here I am. This is Pope G, and I got some Kickstarter stuff. I have some birthday gifts, and I have some stuff that I bought online and some stuff that I bought at Ollie's, which is a discount store that buys overstock from other companies and sells them at a lower price. And hopefully, you guys have an Ollie's around your area because I know that Ollie's has been off the hook for me this past month. But without further ado, uh, the online purchases I made. Shout out to my boy JP, all about comics. If you're not subbed, sub. He's got a YouTube content. He has Instagrams. He has Facebook. My boy's awesome. So check him out if you will. And also, this shout out also goes to E-Man Tony because he sent me a link in my Instagram to this, and it was pretty cool. And it's you'll understand when I talk to you. But anyways, I was shown to go to this website of Moonstone Comics, and I know JP showed these books off, and I and ironically, I'm thinking he had the same problem as I did. As when I ordered these books, they shorted me 2 books, and it was just kind of like, why? Uh, but another thing is that I had to press and clean every single one of these books. I mean, they're great covers, uh, but I mean, when I say I had to press them, that wasn't bad. It was just like creases in the corners. But thankfully, I was able to press them out. But like on the backs where the staples are, there was a little bit of. I had to clean them up. It was like a little because they have white backs. They were just a little bit dirty for some reason. I mean, like there was like the staples aren't rusted, but there was just like I don't know what it was, but they cleaned up well. They pressed well. Further ado, here's Zombie versus Cheerleaders #1 from Moonstone. And I got 2 copies of that. I also have issue #2. Hopefully, I can. Well, bear with me because I'm going live on my phone because apparently my internet doesn't work. Uh, but also, right now, I do have 2 copies of this. The other one is in the press as we speak. But here's issue #2, another variant cover. Damn, But I got 2 copies of that. Maybe I should just hold them back here so like the glare doesn't really mess with it. And I also picked up this Vampire PA #1. So shout out to E-Man Tony and my boy JP for showing those books and showing me where I could get them. And moving on to the Kickstarter, This is the Nightmare Machine. This is Gaslighters number 6. And this is cover D. Just a beautiful cover. And this is a cover that they sent as like a freebie. And it's a beautiful cover. And I put these in the clear backing because there's beautiful art on the back. And hopefully, maybe, just maybe, you can scan this Bad Donuts barcode I just showed you. But this is, I think this is called Skate Park. And this is, I think, issue number 2. But this is a Virgin cover. And it's an homage, obviously, to the Sistine Chapel. I really dig that cover. And here is the swag that came with it. There's this really cool patch. It's really cool pin. It's always really cool because I mean they always like, I mean they come prepared with like the swag. This isn't going to show up well, but this is a coin that came with it. I'm pretty sure I have this already from a previous Kickstarter, but still a beautiful little print. Got some really cool stickers. Some nice Twister game going on. This really cool patch. I guess it's like a patch slash maybe bookmarker slash keychain. I honestly, if I were to use this, I'd probably sew it on as a patch because it's really cool. And then it came with these really cool cards. These are the cosplay cards. Zoe Chase. Came with like a safe version and I guess a naughty version. Oh, look at me getting kicked off YouTube. I don't give a shit. And came with a really cool metal card of the cover that I bought. So hopefully you can see that pretty well, even though there's a nice reflection. So the next thing is the stuff that I got for my birthday, which came from my boy Wes Gift, who did Hard Justice. And this is a really cool thing. We have a con that happens every year called Scarefest that happens in Lexington, Kentucky, and they have like people from horror movies and like the supernatural shit and just like a fest of horror. And they went to this Scarefest, and their daughter, who I refer to as Princess, came in third place at a costume contest, and she went as the Mothman, and her costume was fucking phenomenal. Like, I personally believe it should have hit number 1 after seeing like the contest, like the contestants or whatever. But I'm biased, but she won this prize of this box, and it had goodies in the box, and this will make sense in just a second. But uh, the gifts know that I'm a huge Hellraiser fan, and that the Hell Priest is my absolute favorite. And it was funny because my birthday's on Halloween, and on Halloween we took my kid trick or treating. And I came home and I was in the shower. When I got out of the shower, I got a text message, and, and in the text message, it was just a picture of this box sitting in my on my porch. My porch. It's dark. It's already past, like, trick or treating time or whatever. And I'm like, what is this? And it's just like, there's a thing for you. And I was like, okay. And so, like, I opened up I got, when I was done with my shower, I went out and opened up my door, and there's this box. And this was the box that had all the goodies for the prize from the Scarefest that Princess won. And she gifted it onto me for my birthday. And it's the Lament configuration box. And I fucking love it. I fucking love this. They filled it up with birthday presents for me, even though the box itself was a huge, huge present. But Wes hooked me up with Sins of Sinister #1, the variant edition, the Art Germ. Not only did he give me one copy of that, he gave me 2 copies of this, which was very fucking cool. He knows I'm a Jay Lee fan and I'm a Maleficent fan. So he hooked me up with this very cool cover of Maleficent issue 5. And I got the issue #1 blank sketch cover, which I'm definitely going to put this to use. And go along with the me loving some Clive Barker stuff, he got this Nightbreed #1, which I do not have, and now I do have. And it's in beautiful minty condition. So fucking nice to have that. But I mean, it keeps coming. Then he gave me Hades #1, which is also a Jay Lee cover, which is one of my favorite artists. Try not to get that glare in there. And last but not least, of the comic books, I got Bloodline, Daughter of Blade #1. And this is a commission that Princess Gift did for me. And I showed this on my Instagram, but it is so nice. I love my Princess Gift. And this is probably one of my favorite birthday gifts that I've gotten. So thank you, Princess. And last, well, no, I still, like, man, they had so much stuff in there. I also got this is my second sticker of Dark Side. This one's probably gonna go on my Jeep. The other one I have in one of these cases, and there's this really badass Pee Wee Herman sticker that I got. So fucking awesome. This one didn't fit in the case, but there's like Cherry and the Genie and Pterodactyl and everybody from the Pee Wee's Playhouse. And yep, I got the Hell Priest, aka Pinhead. So those were some cool stickers. But also, the last thing they got me, and this is so fucking rad, because I'm a huge Sinestro fan, and I had no idea McFarlane did a Sinestro, and He hooked me up with the figurine, and he is just fucking awesome. Just fucking awesome. And on the back, just a really cool man. This is probably one of the best like Sinestro figurines that there is. Like I have quite a few, but like this one, I don't know. There's just something about it. Todd McFarlane, he did it right. He did it right. Um, what else do I got? I think the last things I'm going to show is I went to a store called Ollie's, which is a discount store. What they do is they buy overstock of stuff, and they. I know the last time I want to say it was in my last video I talked about it's going to be Transformers again, but I bought like this Starscream, who is my favorite Transformer character, and like his figure is like a $60 figure, and I just happened to find it for like $14. But while I was there just today, I bought a couple of this, mainly because like someone who's close to me, David Abernathy and the Abernathy clan. Like I know you guys aren't watching this, but if you ever do come across this, I love you guys. Uh, they were the first. The Abernathy clan was like a family. It's a family to me. Like I mean, I'm really close to them. Like David, Andy, Lacey. Uh, they just became brothers and sisters to me. Uh, you know, like true family. Like outside my bloodline, because I don't really have much of a bloodline family. My true family is like my core friends, and they know who they are. But particularly David. Uh, I know he was a Starscream was my favorite, but his favorite was always Shockwave, and they had these for $10, and so I picked up these Shockwave, a couple of these. Uh, Mainly just so I mean, it's sentimental to me because of my boy David uh, was a fan. But I only picked up one of these, and this is Jetfire. Uh, Mainly because it looked pretty cool, and it was only $10. Uh, I don't know anything. I don't know shit about Jetfire, but I got that. So I got a few of the Shockwaves and one Jetfire. And the last thing I'll show is when I was at when I was in Lexington last weekend. We went to Five and Below, and I bought a couple things, mostly stuff for my office. But I picked up two of these. One is in my office, and the other one I'm keeping in box, and it's Pennywise. So if I have to say I have a second favorite, like horror thing, I guess Pennywise would be my second favorite. So yeah, that's all I got. Sorry I had to come through my iPhone, but hey, I had to do what I had to do. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a good Halloween. Hope you guys have a good upcoming Thanksgiving. I'm probably gonna drop a video before Christmas, but you know, just in case. Have have a Merry Christmas. Please support each other. Bad Avenger, if you're listening, please do a video. Please. And don't worry about the time limit of the video. Just do like a 30-minute video of just showing books. Because you're awesome. And I miss your content. Shout out to Riggedy Giggity, Mr. Rigor Mortis, Tat, my boy JP, E-Man Tony, what I mentioned earlier, Big Elbow. Yeah, Big Elbow's doing some really cool stuff. And hey, just a shout out to everybody. This is Pope G. I will probably see you soon. Maybe on All About Comics doing comics and cold ones. Who knows? But peace out. Bye.